Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good day. Well, depends where you are. Time of the day in your world, I guess. Look, I've just come back from the market, and I'm going to look at part two. Part two in regards to meditation. In part one, I looked at why men throw meditation into the too hard box, why it can be difficult for men and the ladies. Welcome, my name's Rion. This is my journey navigating my way through the health system, or the mental health system here, and what I took out of it when the penny dropped after about 9 or 12 months of getting very, very little results. And these videos or vlogs will unpack anxiety and hopefully help someone out there to think about why their anxiety has not been put in the box or put at bay. And this video, or these videos I should say, should give you the information to think about to implement the correct strategies in your life. So I'm going to look at the benefits of meditation, because meditation, well, I guess the first benefit, there's a lot of research behind meditation, which comes up with some, great benefits and great results that show that meditation, if you're able to do that, will help you on your way to reduce anxiety. So that's number one. Research backs it up. It's great. Shows it works. But again, it's not a quick fix. It takes time. I keep saying that. All this takes time. You got to chip away at it. Number two. So let's look at number two. Number two, it reduces cortisol. A little bit hard for the old beginner, but once you keep implementing this into your life, it will start to reduce cortisol. Remember, if you're a beginner, you're probably being advised to do it 3 days a week, which is what I did, going back to my story. In that first session on the Gold Coast, I did it 3 days a week. I was very disappointed how they implemented that. There was no examples of how to do that. It was just follow the video and away you went. But when you're desperate, desperate times, desperate measures. So of course I did incorporate that in my life. It was a bit difficult, having a young child. But you just do the best, and you don't make excuses, and you just fit it in, and you got to put it in your time schedule. I've mentioned that already. So reducing cortisol is extremely important. The next one, that's number three, right? Number three, calms the nervous system down, which obviously is related to the hormone cortisol. So again, it really helps calm the nervous system down, and it did that with me. Because I wasn't educated at that time in regards to the mental health education on the benefits of meditation, I just sort of fobbed it up and go, well, yeah, look, it gave me a bit of a nanny nap. And I was a bit ignorant. Like I stated, I didn't do the research until that penny dropped 9 to 12 months into my journey. And it did help me. It did give me that quick cat nap, okay? So what that meant is it did reduce the cortisol and did calm the nervous system down for a small period of time. So any gain, okay, from one of these strategies has to be helpful. At the time, I didn't realize it, but down the track, I would. So that is, I should say, and that was a benefit of meditation. Let's look at the next one. So the next one, improve sleep. So again, you practice this for a period of time and you implement other strategies. Your sleep patterns will improve. Again, it's a slow process. I had problems, I've mentioned that before. My sleep was, it was shot as a result of the things I mentioned, you know, the caffeine intake, the amount of sugar in my diet, and the alcohol at the time. So again, it's a real benefit. Next benefit, and I'm not going to list a lot of them, there's a heap of them out there. Again, I keep preaching this, do your own research. It's very important. We're all built differently, we're wired differently. Some of the benefits that work for me may not work for you. You've got to go through them, try them, experiment with them, and then eliminate the ones that don't work, and then keep the ones that are improving your mental health as well as your physical health. So let's look at the last one. There's many, like I said. It improves physical health in regards to it lowers your blood pressure. Again, it's based on that research. So I guess, again, these all link together. So you could link them and throw them all in the same hat, in a sense. So it lowers the blood pressure. So there's a few benefits. I'm going to keep this one really short. Do I practice meditation? Not all the time. There's a reason why I don't do that, and I've used another modality, which is breath work. I find as a fella, as a man, in my opinion, everyone's different, that breath work for me was one of my saviors. Okay, diet and exercise were the big ones. I know that's what pulled me through that anxious time of my life. But breath work, I tell you, breath work was another one. And I'll talk about breath work in a later video, but I will conclude in the next video on mindfulness, because meditation and mindfulness work hand in hand. They go in hand, they collaborate together. And I want to just clear what mindfulness is. I want to make it clearer because you may be doing it already. Okay, so like I said, I'm keeping this one a short one because the other one was about 16 minutes, whatever it was. And I am on my way home. It's a pretty warm day up here. The humidity's hit hard again. So I don't think I'll be going out during the daytime today. Once I get home, I'll wait to this afternoon and go for an hour walk or so. Go down the beach, go for an hour walk, because that's part of my mental health plan is long walks, not strolls. I do get into it. I will cover that later in regards to strenuous exercise. Anyway, enough's enough. On my way home, hope you have a good day, especially your mental headspace. That's the key of this channel, is to think about how you're going to get your mental headspace in a good space. So anyways, until the next video, have a good day and all the best. Peace out.